What's going on, family? Y'all good? Yeah. Cool, man. Guess what we doing? We got Pegasus off the ground. I didn't want to film all this. I gotta tell y'all, man, that's probably one of the most, for me, I don't know, because hitting the jack points on this thing is a pain in the butt, right? It's probably not as bad as it really is, but for me, because I haven't done it enough, it's still so brand new. Finding that jack point in the middle and the front so we can get the front end off the ground and get jack stands under. Same for the rear. I mean, I know where I can lift it from the rear, but because it's so low, it's hard to see. So I had to do some alternative measures to get this thing off the ground. So we got the wheels off, and man, this thing got some huge rotors. Huge rotors. We got a very small lip on them. So what I think I'm going to do is that we're gonna keep these going for one more go round. And the next time we change brakes, we'll have to change the rotors. It's probably inevitable. Show you what we got, man. So we got our brakes. We went with power stops, right? These are the ones on the rear. And it's crazy how tiny they are. These things are so small, man. When you look at these big old monsters, these suckers got weight to them too, man. Sheesh. See how big these things are, man? This is crazy. We got our sensors for the front. We're gonna have to replace those. And we got a brake bleeder kit. I want to bleed these lines because, well, I'm not the first owner. It's been taken care of, but for me, I want to make sure these things are really the way they need to be. I mean, at least the brakes, you know what I mean? So we're gonna bleed the brakes as well. Listen, I gotta tell y'all, man, tired. It's been a very, 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 very long week, and yeah, I'm. Ooh, that's soft close. I'm muscling through this right now, guys. For real, really muscling through this, cause it's I have to do it, but. You know, it's one of those things. You got to do it. The light came on like last week. I just don't want to prolong this too long and then start having issues, right? I got to take this off to get to the brakes. The brake master cylinder here and the reservoir. So I'll have to pop these off. Well, this one off. Pull off. Well, it's behind it, so I don't have to pull that off. So it's just that one. Let's see. Again, guys, the first time for me with this one. Wait, hold up. No way. It must slide under there. Ain't no way I gotta take the winch. Nah, we ain't doing all that. It's gotta slide under. Yep, it slide under. Ain't no way. Lord, but see, this will happen when you're tired. I'm just tired, guys. Don't mind me. So we're gonna get these things off. Just a pop. Yeah, we're gonna get these things off and then pull this cover off, and then yeah, man, we're gonna get to work. All right, y'all, give me just a second. Hey guys, we got this cover off. Pull the cap off. Whatever little drip I did see, I swear it did not look bad, but again, I would rather be safe than sorry when it comes to, I think it should have the best quality fluid in the reservoir. And well, I went with, oops, the BMW Special. It's pricey, man. But, you know, one of the plus, being a veteran, you get military discount at BMW. So no complaints from that perspective. So I'm good. All right, man. So we're going to focus now on, oh, man, let's get at it. So I am not, good Lord, I am not there, guys. Man, I hope I have everything I need to take these things off and do what I need to do. Whew, sheesh. All right, so we're gonna focus on getting these things off, changing the actual brake pads, and then moving on to the bleeding. Let's see what we got. These cobwebs, good Lord. Oh, they got a cap on it. Oh man, why well, just gonna be a hex? Oh, it's gonna be a hex, and I don't know if I have all of them. You gotta love it. Give me a second.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
As I'm going through, actually, man, I don't even think I need to change these rear brakes. They actually look really good. If you compare it to what's on the ones I just got. Man, look at that. Well, I guess they're about halfway gone. Look at these fronts. The fronts don't look bad at all. Is it just the reservoir that need to be filled? Look, I still got a corner here. Let's check the other side. Yup, I still got a corner. Y'all know what I'm about to do, especially if I'm tired. Look at these rear brakes. These brakes look good, man. I'm good. I don't have to change these brakes, but I will flush this fluid. That's one headache I don't have to worry about. But listen, give me just a second to get set up. I got a pneumatic joint. I'm gonna figure it out and I'm gonna come back on. Give me a minute.
5 minutes later.
All right, so I gotta tell y'all, man, I probably jumped the gun on the brakes. Pegasus did not say that he needed brakes. He actually said that he needed fluid. He said fluid was low. Hey man, I'm used to the American-made car. If the fluid's low, the possibility is that it's low because you need brakes. And in this instance, that is not the case. All right, man, let's figure out what we're doing. So this is our pneumatic filler, drawer. It's going to draw fluid from the car. We're going to first have to pull fluid out of the reservoir, clear that out. Then we're going to fill our reservoir filler. This is it right here. Put that upside, clamp it on there somehow so that it feeds fluid into the reservoir as we are filling, as we are drawing from the lines, as we're clearing the lines. So now we're going to go through these wires, these little joints, and figure out which one we need for car. So what are these connectors? So I know this one is to draw it out of the reservoir. So this is going to be the one we use first. Next, this is, why is this? Oh, it just look like that. We're going to do a test fit to see how this fits on the fluid line and the drain line. Bleeder valve, excusez-moi, which is right here. Make sure it's a tight fit. Yeah, that's a tight fit right there. That's a tight fit. All right, so what we're gonna do is, well, let me put my little plug, man. We took something off. We gotta put it back. Yeah. All right, so now first we are going to draw all of the fluid out of the reservoir and then move on to our next step. And this is the one for the reservoir. Click this in here, push this thing, click, click, put it on. Yes. Now we need air. Put this right here. Let's get air. Hey guys, better, she clicks off. So we're gonna put this in here, press this button, and look it. Look like we got it all, guys. Yes, sir. And no brake fluid on the car because, well, it is highly corrosive. All right, guys, so look. When you're bleeding your brake lines, you should bleed from the line that is furthest away from the reservoir. That's going to be the passenger rear. Yeah. So we're going to set up over here. We're going to go get our tools so we can break that bleeder valve, open it up, and then we're going to get at it. And now we have to go with this here contraption. So what we're going to do first is we're going to fill that with some brake fluid, ultra dry flushing fluid. It's a .4. With the BMW, they literally said to flush the whole system, they only use 1 bottle of this. I was a little doubtful. Can I lie to you? I said to myself, what if I don't have what I need? We're going into the weekend. It's a big old Friday. I know I'm not doing it until after I get off of work, which means it's going to be later. So I, there we go. Let's close that valve. I didn't want to put myself in a situation where I was out of luck, especially closing out the end of the day. So I got 2. The guy told me, hey, look, if it comes to the point where you don't need both, just bring it in. We'll refund it. We'll get you your money back, homie. I said, cool. All right, this is about to tilt. I don't like the tilting activity that's happening here. Let's move it right here. So if it tilts against the hood. Are we good? We good. All right. All right, guys. So we're going to turn the valve on. So right now, this is just filling the reservoir itself. I'm standing here because I just want to make sure it doesn't overflow. But I know, through physics, at least I believe through physics, that once the level of the fluid reaches the nozzle, the entrance of the opening of the valve, it should stop. It should not overflow. It's physics. Let's hope physics works in our favor this time. Physics. Yeah, it didn't work. So what we're gonna do is we just shut it off. We're gonna come here. We're gonna do one at a time. I need something. No, this is catching it. Duh. Come on, man. What you thinking about, brother? All right. The interesting part here is going to be that man, I had a whole spider in there. I got to get rid of. We got everything hooked up. And we flowing. It's nice and slow too. See if I can open this up more. Oh, that's better. Guys, so we got the backs done. I'm about to work our way around here and do the fronts. Hopefully this compressor isn't too loud where you can't hear me, but I'm gonna knock out these fronts. And what I'm seeing as this thing is going through its process, man, is whatever fluid's in there, it has a little green to it, green tint. which tells me is a possibility is just, you know, real old fluid. And yeah, man. See, it's going down already. Let's turn this on. Haven't made it to the other side, the last side. We can close the loop on this project. Ooh, I forgot to press this thing ain't gone. These Meta glasses, man, they give you 3 minutes of recording, then you have to redo it. I did it, man. We got the brakes bled. Whoopsies. Pull everything in this line. There we go. We have nothing dropping on the floor. And we did it. We're not talking a lot of hard work. Really simple, man. Really simple. What I'm gonna do now is just kind of wipe some of this stuff down a little bit. Make sure I don't have any brake fluid on things. And then we're gonna wrap this up, man. We're gonna wrap this. I'm just looking, man. Every time I get in here, I can look. We got active vents here. We got that active cooling for the brakes right there. Pretty cool stuff, man. Pretty cool stuff. I think, let me show you what I discovered, man. I think we need an alignment, man. This is crazy. Stand this up right here. Check this out. Look at the wear on this side of the tire. It's the inside of the tire. It should not be like that. It's horrible. Ah, man, so we're going to have to definitely get an alignment. I got an appointment at BMW next week. So we'll take care of everything, all the little knick-knack stuff we got to take care of. But for now, we're going to go with, we just going to have to be there. And it's on both tires too, just to let you guys know. It's not the end of the world. It's not the worst right now. It's something that we need to pay attention to. And then we got the cap back on there. If I had time, we'll be cleaning them wheels and cleaning all this stuff in ceramic coolant. But I just don't. This Friday, I'm supposed to be, it's about date night time, man. I got to wrap this up so I can get on in date night mode. Spend a little time with my little mini munchkin, my grandbaby, and then spend some time with mama. So we're gonna get this thing on the ground. We're gonna close this reservoir, which was telling me I just needed some brake fluid. Crazy, huh? Yeah. Hey, I didn't know. I didn't know. So now we're going to button up the car. Got it done, man. Back in the garage. Now we gotta bring this thing inside. Get those boxes back over there to burn. Getting dark, of course. Although it's getting dark, man, I think it's about 7 something maybe. It's crazy how you still see daylight at about 9. It's nuts. But man, we're gonna wrap this one up, man. We got a successful job done. Next will probably be, I gotta do the diffs. I gotta do them, I just don't have the energy for it right now. So we're gonna get the diffs done next. It's probably gonna be next week. I just want to change the fluid to make sure that what's in it, I know what's in it, right? No different than what we did with the brakes just now. Anytime you do anything fluid wise. Honestly, ooh, I forgot, I gotta do the transmission as well. On our second oil change, we know what's everywhere. We know what's in everything but the transmission and the diffs now. So we're gonna get to that. But listen, man, y'all know how we do, man. We don't do the normal around here. Nah. Why is that? Because we were designed for greatness. Because we're designed for greatness, guys, you have the right, responsibility, and authority to never be average. So guys, don't be average. Man, we got new shirts coming. Make sure y'all keep on the look. Shirt's on the way. Yeah.